Childcare can be confusing and costly, something the parents at this playgroup in Grimsby are all too familiar with. But from today, working parents of 2-year-olds can access 15 hours of free childcare support.
It takes a weight off my mind that I can still work, because I work 13-hour shifts, so being able to know that I can afford childcare and not have to drop shifts at work and still be able to afford to live, as well as my partner's still working, that I'll drop his shifts to juggle around childcare. We don't really have family that can have our children because they work as well, so it is a big help.
So it gets very difficult to get somebody to be able to help with childcare with that. It's really difficult. Everybody works in the family, so it absolutely will help out with it.
The government says this new extra funding will help to get more parents and carers back to work. But with the soaring cost of living and the demand for childcare places higher than ever, it might not be that straightforward.
You have to value the sector. You have to recognise that we are not glorified babysitters. The hours have to be adequately funded. If you short pay effectively the providers on those hours, there's only one way that they can keep their businesses open, and that is to basically make up the difference.
At the town's baby bank, volunteers say they've seen an increase in working families using the service.
The things that they need to buy for their children and their families, they can't afford it, regardless of how many hours they're working, regardless of their wage. Prices have just gone up so much for everything that they can't afford to be able to buy everything that they need. Some families are going without eating themselves just so that the children can eat, or they can provide for the children, which obviously in this day and age is not a good thing.
The free childcare expansion aims to get people back to work, but there are concerns that despite the extra funding, some parents will still face a difficult decision between their jobs and childcare. Charlotte Leeming, Sky News, Grimsby.